talk show podcast station. And we're bringing you daily health and information, where daily health is viewed as an ever changing reality. Welcome. This is Daily Health. All information and resources are based on the opinions of the host, unless otherwise noted. All information is intended to motivate, encourage, and inspire positive change and a healthier lifestyle. Now, this podcast contains some quotations, images, and excerpts from copyrighted material. These uses fall well within the copyright doctrine of fair use. Fair use refers to the right to reproduce, use, and share. Welcome to all my new listeners and all of my day ones. Welcome again. This is Let's Talk Daily Health. Now, today we are focusing on organically boosting the sex life. Yes, organically. No creams, no pills, no surgery. Organically. Now, we're always searching for ways to increase pleasure, stamina, mood, everything associated with the sex life. So, want more excitement, stimulation, satisfaction? There are several drug-free ways to spice up your sex life. If your time in bed with your partner isn't all you'd like it to be, take heart. Literally. There's always something that you can do. Having a date night with your partner to remind yourself of all the reasons you love and adore and cherish each other, and to relax by being wined and dined. These can be great ways to stimulate your libido. This is one of the many natural ways that experts say you can improve your sex life. So, how do we get to that point, to where we need to boost? Well, there are several different reasons and ways, and we're going to discuss those. And some of those are medical reasons. So, medical reasons may be behind sexual problems or disinterest. Doesn't mean you don't want it. It just signals that there is a problem. It's your red flag. Of course, there may be a medical reason why your sex life is lagging. It could be due to diabetes, thyroid issues, cancer, and cardiac problems can lower sexual desire. Nerve issues, for ladies, endometriosis, or other problems can cause sex to be painful for women. Now, certain medications, like some for blood pressure, depression, anxiety, and even birth control, may inhibit the desire. So some changes there could also assist. But that is why it's important to get a medical checkup if you are experiencing symptoms that affect your sex life, and get your condition properly treated. You can also ask your doctor if it's possible to switch your medications to something without a sexual side effect. And don't be nervous about talking to your doctor about this. It is your doctor, and your doctor has heard everything under the sun. Believe me. There's no shame there. There's no shame. It's admirable to get help. Now, make getting in the mood for sex a priority. Now, someone once told me that making love is an all-day process. It's not just the touching. It's not just that. It's all the things leading up to the act. What you say, how you say it, what you do, flirty text messaging, just letting the person know that you're thinking of them and that you do have a desire for them. Now that's a great build-up. Sometimes having more and better sex simply requires cleaning or clearing your schedule. Now, it's hard to be in the mood when you have a million things on your mind and on your to-do list and not much time to actually do it. Scheduling sex may sound very unromantic, but you put most of your important plans in your calendar. So, why not sex? It's best to schedule enough time to do something relaxing first, rather than hopping straight into the sack. Especially since women need to be relaxed before their libido kicks in. So, work on your mind and notice your thoughts for better sex. If your brain is running a feedback loop of reasons you've picked up along the way about how you should feel guilty about sex, or maybe that your body is too fat or ugly, or well, whatever it is, time to stop it. What you tell yourself affects you completely, day in and day out. So recognize the thought when it appears and change it to a more positive and helpful one. Now that may help your sex life, tremendously. Your attitude and a more open attitude about sex are better able to help you explore your sexuality without guilt. Now, with that being said, it's trying new things. Always agree on these things, though, to make sure you're on the same page. Introducing aids to help in arousal is always a great helper. And don't forget to use lubricants for better sex. I know y'all gonna tell me what y'all think about this, but using lubricants can actually aid in easier, more welcomed sexual activity. Sex can be more pleasurable if you add a lubricant, which cuts down on friction and irritation, and therefore discomfort. Now, this is what gynecologists say. You can buy an official lubricant from the drugstore or use a household oil like coconut oil. Be sure to use a non-latex condom if you DIY, because these oils can damage latex. So there's a tip for you there. And don't try to hide or pretend like you don't need lubricant from your partner. Make it part of your sexual routine and have fun with it. If you go to the store to get lubricants, go to one together. You can even choose flavorful ones. You know, they have so many different flavors that you can pick up and try. You know, if you're a fruit loving type person, you love the smell of fruit, you love the taste of fruit, they have those. If you're like me and you like chocolate, they even have that. So just take your time and go through the store and see what they have. Try something new. You never know, you might just like it. And it's a great joke between you two that you can say out in public and no one would ever know. Now, move your body to improve your sex life. You may not think that exercise you do for your heart and muscles is important for good sex, but remember that blood flows to your genitals as much as to your heart. Men with erectile dysfunction, ED for example, can sometimes reverse this problem with a healthy lifestyle that includes exercising. Now, that's according to a study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine. Even in men requiring ED medication, healthy lifestyle changes likely add to the benefits. Now, that's always helpful. And a little known fact, getting enough sleep can help as well, because as we all know, if you're not getting proper rest, the next day you're feeling a little bit irritated, tired, kind of cranky, almost like you woke up on the wrong side of the bed sort of deal. And when you're like that, sex is the last thing that's on your mind. So if you're getting enough sleep, that helps. Sleep is another lifestyle factor that impacts libido. One reason is that hormone secretion is controlled by the body's internal clock, and sleep patterns likely help the body determine when to release certain hormones related to sex. For both men and women, feeling tired when you get into bed kills whatever libido you may have had even moments earlier. Plus, for men, getting enough sleep can boost the level of testosterone. A lower level can be associated with sexual dysfunction. Now, that's according to a review published in the journal Brain Research. Now, meditation plays a part. Mindfulness also helps. So practice mindfulness and yoga for better sex. It may seem like sex is the ultimate practice of mindfulness, and while orgasm pretty much is what likely no one has made their grocery list or planned a work report in that moment, you may become distracted by random thoughts in the time leading up to that orgasm. Now, everyone does not experience that, but some do. Keeping your attention on what you're doing and feeling is a powerful way to enhance your pleasure. Similarly, the mind-body practice of yoga and meditation can aid your libido. When a group of 40 women were instructed to practice an hour of yoga or meditation each day, their average scores on a sexual function questionnaire for desire, arousal, lubrication, orgasm, lower pain, and overall satisfaction increased. Now, that's according to research published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine. The yoga postures they did were basic poses believed to improve pelvic muscle tone, release tight hip joints, and boost mood, followed by breathing exercises and relaxation techniques. So, implement yoga and meditation. Those things also help to just totally relax the entire body, the mind, body, and spirit. And within meditation, you learn to just be in the moment, which can translate over into your sex life and keep your thoughts from wandering during sex, which can affect you reaching that full, pleasurable orgasm. So it helps. And it helps as well with stamina. You can also consider acupuncture treatments to improve sex. The ancient Chinese practice of acupuncture, in which a practitioner strategically places needles in the body, can also enhance your sex life. Now, everybody does not have to do that. You can try that if you choose to. Do your research on it. But balancing and relaxing the body with acupuncture has long been used to boost libido. Now, that was said by Balit Kamba, ND, a natural a naturopathic doctor, and an assistant professor of neuropathic medicine at Bastrop University, California in San Diego. Now, he also co-authored a study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine in which 35 men and women with sexual dysfunction, likely caused by antidepressants they were taking, were treated with 9 acupuncture sessions. At the end, libido had improved in women while erection, timing of ejaculation, and ability to orgasm were enhanced in men. So it does work from what's been stated. So what else can we do? We can also see what some herbs, aka aphrodisiacs, can do for you. Some herbs are used by cultures around the world as aphrodisiacs. Some are believed to stimulate nerves in your genitals. Others increase levels of nitric oxide, which increases blood flow to the genitals and the feel-good chemicals in your brain. Some of these herbs include Chinese ginseng, cordyceps, ginkgo biloba, and murapoma. Drugstores and health food stores sometimes market products for sexual health that are a combination of herbs and supplements, including the amino acid L-arginine. Now, a study of these products, Argin Max for women, was published in the Journal of Sex and Marital Therapy. It found that more than 2/3 of women taking this product, which contains ginseng, ginkgo, domenia, vitamins, minerals, and L-arginine, reported an increase in sexual desire and overall sexual satisfaction. So that's another thing we can do to help organically boost our sex life. We can also masturbate or self-stimulate, if you will, for better sex. By experimenting on yourself, you can come to better know what satisfies you sexually. And that's information you can then convey to your partner. For women, masturbation may have other benefits as well. Vaginal dryness and pain may be reduced when you spend time stimulating yourself. That's why sex therapists often recommend masturbation as a tool for women having trouble reaching orgasm. So you might want to add a vibrator for enhanced stimulation. That goes back to the aid that I was talking about, including what I call marital aids. Some people call them toys. It's whatever you call them, they aid in pretty much building it up, getting you revved up. So there are things that we can do organically to improve or boost the sex life. All we have to do is set aside some time, talk to your partner. Don't be ashamed. They're your partner for a reason, and they love you, else they would not be there. And always keep in mind that your partner loves you. They cherish you and they need you. They want you as well. So the work you put in, you will benefit from it later. And it could also help to build a better sex life and a long-lasting sexual part of your relationship. And it also helps with bonding. So all the way around, it's a happier, healthier lifestyle. So we don't always have to run to pills and creams and medications with side effects. There are ways to organically boost your sex life. So give them a try and enjoy one another, pleasure one another, and have fun doing it. You have been listening to Daily Health on the On One Radio Talk Show Podcast.